Hi kids, it's me, Miss Booksy. We love our friends here at Cool School, and we have a lot. There's Drew, Nikki, Crafty Carol, of course. But we've made a lot of other friends along the way, too. Let's start with the Valentine's Day mystery at Cool School. Roses are red.
Violets are blue.
Happy Valentine's Day! From Cool School to you.
That's right, kids. It's time for a Cool School Valentine's Day episode. V-Day is a pretty big deal around here. Everybody loves the candy and the cards and the balloons and the cupcakes and the decorations and the...
Oh no! The envelopes to all the Valentine cards are missing. Now no one will know who their Valentine is from.
Uh-oh. First Drew's evil twin from another dimension went around Cool School erasing everything, and now this!
It's a Valentine's Day emergency!
Okay, everyone, go check your Valentines to look for clues. And you kids out there, you have to help us solve the Cool School Valentine's Day mystery.
Are you ready to help us solve the Valentine's Day mystery? Okay, let's look at our first piece of evidence. My Valentine. It says, friendship is like a really good story. And with you, it's hunky-dory. Fun times and lots of laughter, best friends, happy ever after. Okay, there are some really good clues in there. But who do you think sent me this Valentine?
Hello there. Let's check out what's in my Valentine. A box of chocolate-covered flies. The card says, you and me. Our friendship is as easy as A, B, C. A, B, C? Is it from the Jackson 5? No, I bet it's someone from Cool School. But who?
Let's see what's in my mystery Valentine. Oh, wow! It's a wet lily pad. Happy Valentine's Day, Pete. Happy. Who do you think sent me this Valentine?
Hey kids, I got balloons for Valentine's Day. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hey, and I have 8 legs. The card says 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's to the world's best mate. Who could have sent it?
Hello, children. It is me, Octavio. Look, my Valentine has 8 hearts, one for each of my tentacles. And the card says, dear friend, you are the sun who dries up all the rain. That is so nice. But who sent me this Valentine? We must find out.
My Valentine is a drawing. Oh, this kind of drawing is a puzzle called a rebus. Let's figure out what it says. There's an I and the letters TH. And that's ink. So that says, I think. Okay, there's a drawing of a sheep wearing a hair bow. I think sheep? Oh, I know. That's a U. A U is a girl sheep. There's an R and a bowl of soup and another R. I think you are soup R? I think you are super. I figured it out. Now I just have to figure out who it's from.
I got a Valentine cake pop. Awesome. Okay, here's what the card says. 2 facts about Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day has been around since the Middle Ages, and I could write a report with oodles of pages explaining why my most awesomest friend, the stupendous, is my bud till the end.
Here's my Valentine card. Oh wow, it's so pretty. Happy Galentine's Day to the best gal in the world. And inside the card says, I'm glitter and so are you. We stick together just like glue. I think I know who made this card. Do you? Let's go to the Valentine's Day party and find out. Valentine's party.
It's Valentine's Day party. And it's time to find out who our Valentines are from.
Oh, this is the best part.
Are you excited?
So excited.
Okay, so my card mentioned a story and best friends. I think my card is from
me. It's from me.
Awesome.
My turn. Now, my card had tons of glitter. That could only mean
The Glitter Queen.
Yeah.
Yay, happy Valentine's! Best friends forever.
My Valentine had a really great drawing, and it said I was super.
It's from me. Here's just something extra.
Aw, so cute.
My card had facts in it, just like a wiki. Is my Valentine from you, Nikki?
Happy Valentine's Day, Drew.
Someone gave me these 8 hearts.
Maybe it's from a creature with 8 legs.
But of course, the itsy bitsy spider. I get it now.
And my 8 balloons. Are they from you?
See, now you can just float to the top of the water spout whenever you like.
That just leaves me and Simon.
Happy Valentine's Day, Pete. Do you want one of my chocolate-covered flies?
That's okay. They're for you.
Delicious.
Yay! Everyone got a Valentine. What a happy ending.
And great job on the decorations, Crafty Carol.
Why, thank you, Nikki. I found a bunch of adorable red and pink envelopes just laying around, so I got Crafty and used them to make the decorations.
Huh? Did you say envelopes?
Oh my gosh, the envelopes. Those were the missing Valentine's Day card envelopes. Oh my gosh, the mystery is all my fault.
It's okay. The mystery made Valentine's Day way more fun.
Oh, well, you know, then I totally did it on purpose.
Right, of course, yeah.
Oh, hey guys. Sorry we're late.
It's the 3 little pigs. Hi, guys.
We got a Valentine that said apples are red.
Berries are blue.
Come to the Valentine's Day party.
I promise I won't eat you.
That's a little weird. Who sent you that?
A secret admirer.
Ah!
Oh, this is just so I don't get frosting on my fur. Silly pigs.
Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft and a very special friend. Let's say hello to Edgar the elephant from DJC Kids. Hello, Edgar.
Hi, kids. And hello, Crafty Carol.
Edgar, since you're my special guest today, I wanted to do a craft that's inspired by you. Is that okay?
Why, sure it is. What are you going to make? I hope it's something delicious.
Edgar, you cannot eat this craft. Sorry, buddy. But I promise you it's still super duper awesome. Today's craft is a super easy, super cool elephant sweatshirt.
I don't think I can sew.
Well, that's no problem because this is a no-sew craft. All you need is your sweatshirt, fabric paint. I'm gonna use a marker to sketch on my elephant, paintbrush, and I don't know, maybe you wanna add some googly eyes to your elephant. I pretty much always wanna add googly eyes to my crafts. I just love them. Oh my goodness. Edgar, do you know what time it is?
Well, I'm not wearing a watch.
It's time to make this craft. First step, you lay your sweatshirt out. Now put a piece of cardboard or wax paper, something in between the front and the back so you don't leak paint onto the other side. I am gonna use this big old piece of board. Just a piece of board. I wish it was a pizza board. That sounds good. Okay, next step, you trace your elephant body. Now don't worry too much about this because you can always cover any mistakes you make with your fabric paint. All right, and this is about what your elephant tracing should look like. You're just gonna have the body here and the head and the ears there. What do you think, Edgar?
What about the trunk? Elephants need their trunks. That's how we eat peanuts.
Well, the sleeve is the trunk. Isn't that neat?
It is. Now, what color are you going to paint the elephant?
Well, Edgar, I'm gonna use blue paint because my good friend Edgar the elephant is blue.
Hey, that's me!
Best elephant ever! Next step, you're gonna paint in your elephant figure. Let's get to painting. All right, and then you just wanna stick a little cardboard up there in the sleeve so you don't get paint everywhere. And whoop, whoop, whoop. So Edgar, now we just add in any finishing touches that we want, like a mustache or a bow tie or googly eyes. So I'm just gonna do some white here because Edgar has those nice big round eyes. I'm gonna do a few of his little white, I don't know, do you call them toenails? I guess you call it, look at your toenails there. And now I'm gonna do a little dot for Edgar's eye here. Just a little black circle there, that looks good. And now you just let the paint dry. And once your paint is dry, ta-da! You have the most awesome, fantastic elephant sweatshirt ever. Edgar, do you like it?
It's fabulous.
Thank you. Oh. Important tip, don't wash the shirt for at least 72 hours so that you can be sure it's absolutely, completely, 100% dry.
It's time for a brand new adventure with the stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty pet ultimate. In today's episode, Drew battles the monster and saves the koala bears.
Thanks, Drew.
It was just a typical, totally normal day at Cool School. Drew and Nikki were at the computer lab, hard at work. Okay, maybe not so hard at work.
Hey, it's Amy, my pen pal from Australia.
Cool.
Hey, Amy, what's up?
Drew, it's an emergency. All the koalas are disappearing.
Oh no, I love koalas. They're so cute.
Think the koala bears are just hibernating?
Koalas aren't actually bears. They're marsupials, and they don't hibernate.
Exactly. Drew, I think someone or something is taking them.
Maybe it's a dingo.
I think it's something bigger. Can you help?
I'm on my way. Hold on, koalas. Super Drew is coming to the rescue.
With his best friend, Nikki?
Yes, along with my best friend, Nikki.
Australia's all the way on the other side of the world. How are we gonna get there?
With my ginormous rocket laser boots, we'll be there in seconds. Let's go. Whoa, it's nighttime here.
Because Australia is on the other side of the Earth from us, they have day when we have night. It's all about the rotation of the Earth. And because
That's interesting, but we have to save the koalas.
Oh, right.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Amy. I hope our rocket laser shoes weren't too loud.
Nope. Let's go to the forest. There are still some koalas in the eucalyptus trees, so we might catch our culprit.
Wait, let's switch out the rocket laser boots for kangaroo legs.
Awesome.
What about a kangaroo's super strong boxing arms?
What? Kangaroos have tiny arms like a T-Rex.
Drew, let me show you a pic of an alpha kangaroo.
Ah!
Alpha kangaroos look so tough.
Yeah, I better draw some kangaroo arms too. And a pouch.
Boy, kangaroos don't have pouches.
This one does. I need a place to put my penultimate.
Drew, Nikki, and Amy jumped and hopped like kangaroos all the way to the eucalyptus forest.
I see a koala.
Cool.
Wait, what's that sound?
I think that's a platypus.
Is it a giant platypus?
Whoa, kids! A mutant animal that's part platypus, a little bit crocodile, half ostrich, a quarter frog, and 75% dingo!
What is that?
I think it's a bunyip.
Oh, what?
Bunyips are mythical monsters said to live in the waters of Australia, but they're just pretend.
Pretty sure this guy is real. Back off, you bunyip bully. How about this?
The bunyip blocked Drew's punch with his flipper.
Okay, how about my mighty kangaroo kicks?
Then he blocked Drew's kick with his ostrich wing.
You've got me again, bunyip, but this time you're going down. You're useless against my pouch of unlimited joeys.
Aw, baby kangaroos!
They're so cute.
And they're pretty good at boxing.
Whoa, baby joeys to the rescue.
But what happened?
It's like the bunyip ran out of batteries or something.
The gang got closer to investigate, but...
Stop! Don't touch it!
Who are you?
I'm Indra Neer. I built and programmed this robot.
This is a robot?
Wow!
Are you an evil mastermind?
Well, not really evil. I just really love koalas. All of them. I want all of them. But I didn't want to get caught, so I built this bunyip robot to do all the dirty work.
It's really bad to steal animals from their habitats, though.
Yeah, you can't take things that aren't yours. That's stealing. But how does this thing work?
It's programmed to recognize cuteness.
Hey, a lot of people think I'm cute. Why didn't that stop it?
Maybe the kangaroo arms?
Yeah, these are too tough to be cute.
So, what are you anyway?
Me? Oh, I'm a superhero. I came to save the koalas. No big deal.
You do know you're gonna have to release all the animals you took back into the wild.
I know. I took a few wombats and wallabies too. Will you guys help me?
Aw, cute. Yeah, we'll help.
So the whole gang worked the rest of the night, letting all the animals out and back into the wild. And Indra realized it's not good to mess with animals in their habitat, no matter how cute they are. And Nikki, Drew, and Amy made a new friend / not actually evil, science genius mastermind. It was a happy ending. Moral of the story, kids, don't program your robots to steal koalas, even if they are really super cute and adorable. And never make fun of a kangaroo's little arms. It's time for a brand new adventure with the stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today, Drew must save Color War at camp. It was the last day of camp, and Drew was all ready for
Color War!
Camp Cool School's team was decked out in all blue. This year, they were battling the kids from the rival camp across the lake.
Okay, we've never met these campers, so we don't know how big they are.
Or how crafty.
Or how smart.
But I know we can win. Team Red's got nothing on us.
Wait, where is Team Red?
Here we are, ready to play. Oh no, it's Ray Blank.
Kids, you remember Ray Blank? He's Drew's evil twin. The camp across the lake must be Camp Cruel School. It was time for the games to begin. The first event was simple, tug of war.
Come on, pull harder. Point 1 for Team Blue.
Yay!
Woo!
Victory is delicious. Next up, arm wrestling.
Nope, you win.
Nope, I give up.
Hey, Nikki, what's the history of arm wrestling? Interesting question. Arm wrestling dates back to the... Hey, you tricked me.
You ready? Sure am. You? Your magic eraser. How'd you get that back? While you were playing Capture the Flag, I was playing Capture the Eraser. Hey! 4 points for the red team. Well, you're going down in dodgeball.
Finally, it was time for dodgeball, the final game. Captain Hooksy popped the ball with her hook. Miss Booksy dodged the ball by disappearing into a story. Eventually, it was down to just Drew and Ray.
Say hello to Cannon Arm. No match for my eraser. Yeah, you're out. Team Blue rules, Team Red drools. Maybe I'll just erase you, Pooh Pendous. Hey, take that back.
Guys, stop fighting. I know you're arch enemies and everything, but this is just a game.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh no! It was Grace Kale and her color-sucking vacuum.
Grace Kale, she's back.
Now you're all totally Team Gray, so I win Color War.
Give us back our color. We need it. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck on the same team as him. Yuck.
The color is mine. I win, you lose.
Ray, I know we're enemies, but we both want the color back, right? Yeah, so what? We can work together to defeat Grace. Work together?
Like, as a team?
Yeah!
The kids hatched a plan. Drew made a huge pile of colorful balloons.
Yoo-hoo, Grace, check it out. So much color.
OMG, give me that.
But those weren't just balloons. They were water balloons. Cool School and Cruel School joined forces.
No, you like totally ruined my hair. Stop.
No, I'll totally ruin your color sucker.
Ray used his magic eraser to erase Grace's vacuum.
Hey, no fair.
Watch out. Here comes the mother load.
Like, no.
Grace's vacuum blasted color all over, and it rained down from the sky.
Whatever. I'll be back.
And that's how Ray Blank and the stupendous Drew Pendous worked together to save the Camp Color War. It's like they forgot they were total enemies or something.
What now?
Water balloon fight!
Well, at least they forgot for a little while. And the moral of the story, kids, play fair, work together, and watch out for color-sucking villains when you're in the middle of Color War.
Hey, at least Rain of Gloom didn't show up.
Uh-oh.
It's time for a brand new adventure with the stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today, Drew is gonna save the ocean from the seaweed monster. But don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Well, kinda. It looked like it was gonna be a perfect day at the beach, and Drew and his friends couldn't be more excited until...
Ah! Something's got my
was totally being eaten alive by a giant Drew-eating creature.
Everybody out of the water where it's safe. I gotta fight this thing off before it eats us all.
Drew knew the only way to fight the enemy was to look him in the eye. So he made a really cool helmet and he dunked his head underwater. Suddenly, he came face to face with...
the seaweed monster!
It was big, it was green, it was scary, it was...
Huh? Just a big tangle of plants? You're not a real monster, are you?
But the seaweed didn't answer because sure enough, it wasn't a monster at all. But it was everywhere. Mountains and mountains of seaweed piled up across the ocean.
Ew, gross! This stuff is all over the place. But where's it all coming from? We've got to get to the bottom of this.
And he meant it. To figure out where all that icky seaweed was coming from, Drew had to dive way, way, way down to the very bottom of the big dark ocean. So he drew himself an awesome sea scooter and started to make his way down. It was pretty dark and scary down there. Luckily, Drew swam by a school of really friendly fish that also wanted to get rid of the yucky seaweed in their water. One of them was named Finn because he had one extra large fin that made him kind of swim lopsided.
Hi, my name's Finn. I don't mean to be rude, but you don't really look like a regular fish.
I'm not a fish. I'm Pendous. And I'm here to save the ocean from all these gooey, gross, gigantic gobs of seaweed.
Oh wow, awesome! You must be a real-life boy! I've always wanted to meet a real-life boy. This is the best day ever! Hey, you know what I was thinking? I could be your sidekick, but like literally. This big old fin makes me swim on my side. But don't worry, it won't slow me down.
Okay, you can be my sidekick. Let's get moving. This seaweed's not gonna get rid of itself.
Whatever you say, Hero Drew. Here we come, the dynamic duo, ready to save the day. Hey, you know what? I was wondering, what's it really like up there with all that oxygen?
Oh, brother.
With his new sidekick by his side and kind of swimming on his side, Drew continued deeper and deeper into the big, dark ocean until he spotted a group of really scary
underwater pirates? Uh-oh.
Drew saw the pirates are pulling tons of seaweed out from an old sunken ship, and they were dumping that gross seaweed back into the ocean.
Let's eavesdrop to find out what these guys are up to.
Remember, kids, eavesdropping is totally rude, except when you have to save the ocean from being filled up with icky seaweed, and a bunch of underwater pirates are the ones doing it.
Arr, no jewels in this batch either.
I just toss it in the water and keep looking for the rest. That sunken treasure is somewhere on this ship, and we're gonna find it.
Oh wow, there's real-life sunken treasure in that ship. This is the coolest thing ever!
Shh, Finn, they'll hear us.
Who goes there? No one spies on pirates without getting punished.
Oops!
Oh no! If the pirates find us spying here, they're gonna take us captive. Unless...
Without a moment to spare, Drew pulled out his pen ultimate and sketched a heaping pile of shiny treasures.
Cool, that's sparkly.
Looking for these?
Hey, where'd you get those? Give it here, kid. Those jewels belong to us.
Well, if you want them, you gotta catch them.
Drew sketched a humongous underwater cannon. Then he loaded the jewels in and shot them far and wide. The pirates went nuts.
Quick, you go that way, I'll go this way.
Grab them all. Don't let a single one out of your sight. And off they went in search of all the shiny jewels.
But Hero Drew, why'd you let them swim off with all your expensive treasure?
Finn, lesson 101. Pirates aren't the smartest bad guys. Those jewels were fake. I drew them, but it'll be too late by the time they find out.
You are the smartest hero ever! When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Will you teach me how to draw stuff and be super cool and get rid of all the bad guys?
Come on, Finn. We still have work to do.
They swam over to the sunken ship and Drew sketched a giant underwater suction pipe.
We've got to get rid of all this seaweed so that the pirates cannot use it to contaminate the ocean ever again.
And just when they thought the adventure was over, they suddenly heard music playing from behind the ship.
Hey, Hero Drew, do you hear music?
They swam to the other side of the ship and...
So that's where the sunken treasure is.
A group of mermaids having an awesome jewelry trunk show?
Lesson 102, kids. Always check out underwater jewelry trunk shows run by mermaids. They're the best trunk shows. And so, kids, it was another great day for the mighty Drew Pendous. The only hard part was saying goodbye to his new sidekick, Finn.
I'll be back again in no time.
Pinky promise?
Do you have pinkies? Trust me, there'll be plenty of awesome underwater adventures to come. And you'll be my sidekick every step of the way.
I'll miss you, Hero Drew.
I'll miss you too, sidekick Finn.
Drew used the sea scooter to speed back to shore where he met up with his buddies once again. It was gonna be the best beach day ever. Moral of the story, boys and girls, beware of treasure-seeking pirates if you find lots of seaweed in the ocean. And if you ever come across dancing mermaids at a jewelry trunk show, always join in on the fun.
Hola, chicos! Oh my God! gosh, what was that? I think it was Spanish, but good thing my friend Basho is here from Basho and Friends. He's a teacher and he knows a lot about languages. So Basho, what did I just say?
Hola chicos means hi kids.
Well, hi kids, yeah, and hi Basho.
Hi Carol.
How are you?
I'm fantastic,
Well,
muy bien.
Oh, muy bien. I think that means super awesome?
Yep, pretty
Okay.
much.
All right, we are gonna be making a craft today with Basho using corn husks. And what's that in Spanish?
Muñecas de hojas de elote.
Actually, how do you say what time is it in Spanish?
¿Qué hora es?
Okay, well, ¿qué hora es?
Crafting time?
That's right, it's crafting time. So, let's get started.
Let's get started.
What do you need to make this craft? We're gonna tell you in English and
En español.
that's right. You need some corn husks,
Hojas de elote,
twine,
cuerda,
some colorful yarn,
cuerda de colores,
scissors,
tijeras,
and because we're gonna make this into a little ornament for the holidays, some silver bells.
cascabelas.
As we work, I'm probably gonna ask you the Spanish words for some things, so put on your thinking cap. Oh,
Great.
wait, is that your thinking cap? All right, good.
Only when it's backwards.
Oh, that's important, kids. So we're gonna take a few pieces of our corn husks here. Pro tip, soak these for a while in water first. I soak these for about 15 minutes. That makes them a little easier to work with. So we're just gonna take a few pieces and line them up together, kind of like a fan. Grab some twine. Here's a piece for you.
Thank you.
And let's get a piece for me, right there. Gather those together here and tie it up tight. If you're hot, you can just cool off for a minute. All right, that's good. And you're gonna fold down each husk and just turn it around. It's gonna be the head of our doll. All right, so we're gonna just tie around here. Just tie a little knot, make sure it's tight. Next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna set this little guy aside. We're gonna make some arms. All right, so just take another piece of corn husk here, and we're just gonna roll it up. Basho, if you would, please hold that for me. Thank you.
Of course.
Got a little piece of twine here. I'm gonna tie that up, and I'm gonna tie the other end. So right now we're making the arms and the hands. How do we say that in Spanish?
Brazos are the arms.
Okay.
Y manos, las manos,
Manos, oh.
the hands.
That's right. So there we have some arms. So we're gonna take our little doll person here. All right, and then I'm just gonna stick the arms in. Check it out. Oh,
All right.
perfect. All right, so we're gonna make a little waist now. Basho, you're a singer. What's your favorite song to sing?
I think it changes, but most recently, hola amigo. Hola, hola, hola amigo. Hoy será un día bonito.
Okay, I think that means hello, friend.
Muy bien.
But what's the next part mean? I can't get that far.
Hoy, today, será, will be, un día, a day, bonito, beautiful. Today will be a beautiful day.
Today will be a beautiful day because we're making some crafts.
I love it.
What's more beautiful than friends making crafts together? Nada. Is that right?
Muy bien.
All right. Oh,
It's
nice.
like a belt.
Exactly. So, Basho, do you want your doll to have a dress or pants?
Maybe pantalones.
Pantalones. Okay, that means pants, right? Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna cut right up the middle.
Okay.
Here you go. He's walking. And now we're just gonna tie it off with some twine.
So I need 4 pieces of string.
That's right.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Muy bien, Carol.
Gracias. Oh, that's perfect.
We getting there?
Basho, you're like a natural born crafter. I know we're not working with any glitter right now, but I have been called the glitter queen.
La reina. La reina is the queen. La reina de glitter.
Ooh, it sounds so much more distinguished now. All right, la reina. La
De
reina
glitter.
de glitter. Oh, I love it. Ooh, that looks awesome. All right, check it out. Basho made a little miniature Basho here. We can trim up some of that twine. Let's trim up some of that twine.
Trim up the twine, trim up the twine, trim up the twine. We're trimming the twine.
Now
trimming
it's
the twine.
time for you to trim
My
the
twine, my twine.
Twine. We've got ourselves 2 little dolls here. They're looking pretty great. But let's decorate them. Let's get them a little more sassy. Let's use some of this colorful yarn here.
So I can do whatever I want?
Absolutely. I'm gonna make some little scarves and fancy little belt here. But you can do absolutely whatever you want. on.
Is there a limit to how much yarn I can use?
Absolutely not. Why would I ever impose a yarn limit?
All right.
What am I, a monster?
That's my girl.
That's right. Basho's making his so colorful. I gotta step up my game. Hold on. I'm gonna put some bells on mine.
Game on, game on.
Hold on. Un
momento, por favor.
Ooh, this is pretty nice. I don't know
Nice,
what
I
I'm gonna
love
do
it.
with my jingle bells. Maybe around the neck.
Look what I did. It's a belly button.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that joke was a little bit corny. I love this doll so far, but I kind of want to just take it up one notch. I just made some crafty Carol glasses for my cornhusk doll. What? Oh my gosh!
I made a trucker hat for my doll.
That's awesome. That's amazing. There you have it, boys and girls. That's how you make cornhusk dolls. Hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. Today's craft is pretty amazing. We're making a friendship bracelet. So you can make one to give to your friend, or your friend might make one to give to you, or you might make one and give it to a stranger, and then you become friends and you make a new friend just because of this one craft. I mean, it's just like, the possibilities are mind-boggling, really. And this craft is super duper special because I'm making it for my friend, Pendous. He's at camp right now, so I have this handy walkie-talkie over here that he made for me, so that whenever this bracelet's ready, I can be like, Roger, Drew Pendous, come in, Drew Pendous, and over and out. And then he'll show up and pick up his bracelet. It's gonna be awesome. So what do you need to make this craft? It's pretty simple. I've got some different colored string, a silver shark's tooth, scissors, and duct tape. All right, so we have everything assembled here. So we've got another color here. It's just gonna keep getting shorter and shorter. All right, so we've got all of our string here, same length, looking pretty good. Equal on both sides. Wrapped around my finger here. Now I'm just gonna loop it and tie a little knot. So now what you got is like a little, see there, a little loop, and then colors on both sides. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape this down. So I'm just gonna tape that down. So now here's where it gets technical. So we're gonna do a braid. You remember braids, we just did a braid for our dog toy. Start with a string on the left side and just put it into the middle. So then we take the same color from the other side and then we just put that over everything. The colors, the strings on its side, and the string you just pulled into the middle. We move this string over to this side. So we've got our first little crisscross here. We do it from the other side. So I'll take another color string, I'll move that into the middle, and then I take the same colored string from the other side and cross it over everything to make that the new middle. And then I pull it over to the other side. So we went from the right side last time, so now let's go from the left side. I don't have to tell you each step now, because you know what's going on. Well, okay, so now that we have braided about, I'd say about half of our, let's see, it'll go around right in the front. That's about halfway around our wrist. So it's the perfect time to add our shark's tooth. So I'm just gonna slip that here onto one of these strings. All right, so I'm just gonna pop that right over there. And let's go ahead and continue with our braiding. You wanna make sure you get it nice and tight around the shark's tooth so that it doesn't slide and slip around. You want it to stay put. Did any of you go to camp? Well, tell me about it in the comments. I wanna hear all about your camp. There's not a lot to this craft except just patience. Patience and braiding and friendship. I hope you didn't see any bears at camp. That would be awful. Maybe I could scare him with my shark tooth bracelet. Just be like, hey, back off, man. I'm sure you want to mess with me, bear? And the bear will be like, no, excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. And I'll be like, yeah. All right, so now we braided it down just about far enough to be long enough for our wrists. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna tie a knot. Just pull that through. All right, so we can get rid of our tape here. Give it another knot here, and I'm just gonna trim these little guys here. Bloop. Check it out, got a pretty stylish sharp tooth friendship bracelet. So this is exactly like the bracelet that Drew made at camp. Oh my gosh, I gotta let him know how it turned out. He's gotta see this. He drew me this handy walkie-talkie here so that I could let him know when it's done. Roger, Roger, over and out. Come in, Drew, come in, Drew.
Roger, Roger, this is Drew.
All right, Drew, the bracelet's ready, come check it out.
Hi, Crafty Carol.
Oh, you got here super fast. Rocket shoes, of course. I had to get a pair of those. So, Drew, check it. Cool, just like at camp, right?
It's awesome!
That's right. These are friendship bracelets. I should probably give you mine, and you give me yours. I think that sounds like a perfect idea. Perfect deal, right? Okay. All right, you go get yours, and we'll meet up at camp. Friendship bracelet style. All right, so kids, if you make your own friendship bracelet, I want to see how it turns out. You could use different charms, you could use no charms, you could put beads on there. The possibilities are endless. Have a grown up take a picture, post it to Instagram, tag me, tag the Cool School Show, and I want to see how it turns out. It's fan mail time! Woo-woo! All right, this one's from Dallas, Georgia, and I like it immediately because, come on, that's amazing. Put that on my wrist right next to my shark tooth bracelet. Dear Crafty Carol, I made you a present that's a pet. Hint, it's furry. Please, 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 please make a water ski craft next. That's all waterproof. By the way, my name is Zoe and I'm 8 years old. I love your crafts, thank you. I want to meet you one day. Oh, that would be awesome. If I ever hang out in Dallas, Georgia, I'll let you know. Can you do the water ski craft with Miss Booksy? Speaking of Miss Booksy, please do more chapters of the Jungle Book. All right, Miss Booksy, do you hear that? You gotta do more chapters of the Jungle Book. I like all the crafts you do. I'm from Georgia. Love, Zoe. Let's see what we have here. These are the pets. So cute. Zoe, thank you so much. Get down there in the comments and tell me what you want to see next.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew, Pendous, and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew time travels to ancient Egypt. Now kids, be sure to keep a lookout for these shiny gold coins hidden in today's episode. Tell us in the comments below how many you found. It was field trip day at Cool School, and Drew and his buddies visited the museum so they could learn all about Egypt.
Drew, who is your mummy?
Ah, the mummy! It's alive!
You should have seen your face. It's alive! You wouldn't have survived a day in real Egypt.
Not funny, Ella. You know you're not supposed to mess with mummies, or they come to haunt you. Some even steal your favorite sneakers.
I'll share my sneakers with a mummy any day. They don't scare me.
Hey guys, look! The famous Egyptian Sphinx. It's true, the nose is missing. Legend has it, it's still hidden somewhere in Egypt, and whoever finds it will be granted any wish they want.
No way! Like a trip to the Bahamas, or world peace, or an Xbox?
Yep, anything you like. That's the rumor anyway.
All right, kids, come on, time for the next exhibit. Ooh, I wonder who crafted that lovely headpiece.
The legend sure does sound cool. I've always wanted to go to Egypt. Maybe if I just...
Then Drew sketched the awesomest time machine ever.
Drew, we're all waiting for... Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, I was just hanging out in this time machine.
Whoa! You're going back in time to ancient Egypt to track down the missing nose and get granted any wish you want and go down in history forever, aren't you?
Maybe.
Well, not without me, you aren't.
So off they went, way back in time until BAM! They finally arrived in ancient Egypt, just as the Great Sphinx was being built.
Hey look, up there!
Someone was standing on top of the Sphinx. Drew pulled out his penultimate and sketched a giant bucket of dried leaves?
What? Camels like this stuff. You don't fly, do you?
They flew way up to the tippity top of the Sphinx.
Wait Wait a minute. I thought the Sphinx didn't have a nose.
Uh-oh, something didn't smell right, kids.
The evil Ray Blank? I should have known he was behind this. Stop right there, Evil Ray. You can't just erase noses off of Sphinxes. That's super not cool. Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Ray jumped down into a tunnel. Drew and Ella were hot on his heels.
Boo! Ah! Huh. Give up yet? Quick, we can't let him get away. First darkness, now frogs. What's next? Of course, Locust. This Egypt place is crazy. Come on, this way.
They finally reached the end of the long, dark tunnel when Drew spotted a giant mummy case.
I think it's alive.
And I think I have an idea. Whoa! Let me out of here. You're not done with me yet. You'll pay for this. Let me out.
Phew, that was a close one. Where are my sneakers?
I told you not to mess with mummies.
Drew? Run!
We better get out of here.
Drew sketched a giant elevator that he used to lift them way up to the top of the tunnel and back onto the top of the Sphinx. Nice work, Drew.
Where have you two been? You missed all the cool stuff we learned about Egypt.
You know, I never noticed that the Sphinx had such a pronounced nose.
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again. Ray Blank was captured in a mummy case, and the Sphinx finally got a nose. Kinda. We may have to fix that. Moral of the story, boys and girls, try time traveling the next time you're looking for a missing nose. And be sure not to mess with mummies. They're notorious sneaker takers. And I hope you didn't forget to count those gold coins. Let's see how many you can find. Found number 1. And there's 2. Ooh, found a 3rd. There's another one. That makes 4. And hope you didn't miss number 5 hidden just over there. If you found all 5, let us know below.
A special shout out to everyone that suggested I travel back in time. And to Nadine and Zachary for suggesting I draw an elevator. What great ideas!
Be sure to comment what Drew should draw in his next adventure.
And don't forget to subscribe. Bye!